Back in the video, I gotta react to the Give It a Realist podcast. Brandon Jennings and his guest people on here, and they talking about Rasheed Wallace and Michael Jordan comments. Make sure y'all like this video, like, subscribe, share, comment in this video.
Fact or cap? That's a fact. Oh Lord, that's a fucking fact.
And watch what he say. I thought he was gonna say something kind of good, but he said something crazy.
I just feel like his dominance on the offensive end just took over anything he did on the court.
What?
If it came to defense,
what?
You know, like guys like you said, Kenyon Martin.
I love Brandon Jennings. What are you talking
Rasheed
about?
Wallace and all these guys who really are defensive players. Like, I'm gonna take advice from them before I take advice from Mike.
What?
When it comes to the defensive end. But that doesn't mean he didn't play defense or anything like that. I just feel like, the first person I'm going to about defense probably like Gary Payton or, guys like that. So I don't consider him like this great defensive player to me. I just think overall he's just dominant.
Okay. Lexi, Michael Jordan wasn't all that good of a defender. Facts or cap?
I'm only gonna say cap because I haven't watched a ton of
So while
Michael
we showing
Jordan.
I like her explanation though.
But not time first.
That's what I'm saying.
All
so
defense selection.
I'm a firm believer in not speaking on things that you don't have a lot of information on, and that's like where I'm at with it. So the information that I do have and the things that I have seen him do, I believe that he was an elite defender.
Okay. You can also abstain.
Maybe in this era, he wouldn't be considered one of the elite defenders, but in the era he played in, I think so. But again, like we was talking about the blue guys, the high IQ guys, like I don't think he was one of those.
You don't think?
Like, as far as the net player.
What you talking about?
That's what he was.
You think he was? That's what he was?
Okay,
really
so so what Rasheed Wallace is really pointing out, like, so you see, like, he's isolated by Iverson, right?
Right. He's not a.
So you're saying he was a high-level net player, but as far as, like, one-on-one stuff, he was the best.
Okay, so that's why I said, like, sometimes we're judging people on the individual matchups, where the individual matchups is not the whole picture.
Right.
Right? You're talking about when we're thinking about Michael Jordan, when there's a key stop to be made, he's making it, right? Snapping back on, Karl Malone, right, to get that steal, go win the game, right? Making the block. Right, he was the actual net guy.
Okay.
As an individual guard, Pippen was a better defender on the ball.
Right.
Right, he was a better defender on the ball. Michael Jordan
awareness
of defense was great. Right.
So how come we don't see more net guys getting shown love in today's NBA? Now it's all the centers who block shots and get defensive rebounds, and it's like the PJ Tuckers, obviously Marcus Smart just won Defense Player of the Year. But...
Okay, so listen, guys, let me react to this. So you heard what they said. Listen, Brandon Jennings is smoking dope. Not for his overall take for what he said. He said he won't come to Michael Jordan for defense. Michael Jordan would lock your ass down. He would hand check your ass, sit in the seat, and defend. Thing why I agree with Rasheed Wallace. And we're going to allude to this later. I had time to listen to a lot of them, so y'all can watch the full videos on YouTube. He just didn't guard nobody. Like, the first time he seen Allen Iverson, he was like, oh, shit. He can do shit. What is this? I ain't not used to this. John Starks couldn't put the ball. He had no bag. Clyde, just as great as he was, he had no bag. Dominique, they didn't have bags. He didn't see this generation of guys from the 2000 to what we see now, the handles from the Kyries, the Stephs, the T-Macs, the Kobe's, the Vinces, the D-Wades, the Melo, the KDs, the Gilbert Arenas himself, the Paul Pierces of the world, the Paul Georges, so good with the handle, the James Hardens. Those guys Michael Jordan didn't face. Why he came out when NBA 2K came out, I think it was 2014, 20. He said the guys he would want to play in his prime. He named most of the guys. He named some older guys, but he named most of the guys in his era. The Kobe's, the LeBrons, the Melos, the D-Wades. He named a lot of those guys because he would want to face that talent. Michael Jordan is compared to that. He want to face it. He know he didn't face that. He was facing no guys with offense back. So when Allen Iverson crossed him, and when they talk about net players, they're talking about somebody that a help defender who's away on defense, who's playing the passing lanes, guys like that. You know what I'm saying? Not a guy that's going to take a guy and shut him down. But Michael Jordan is a guy that would, at the fourth quarter, you need stops. Michael Jordan will be that guy. Let me have him. That competitive drive and nature on ball would give him the same thing with Kobe. Kobe was the same way. Kobe was a better on ball defender, but Kobe had to guard the Allen Iverson. He had to guard the T-Max, the Kevin Durant. Kobe have guarded every great top 75 score player. Think about it. Kobe had to face Allen Iverson, a 4-time scoring champion. Kevin Durant, a 4-time scoring champion. James Harden, a 3-time scoring champion. T-Mac, a 2-time scoring champion. LeBron James, a scoring champion. Dwayne Wade, a scoring champion. He had to match up his whole career. Like a Brandon Roy for his knees. Kobe Bryant has the cachet of saying, I guarded these guys and I got all the first team, all defense selection to go along with it. Michael Jordan got all the first team defense selection and MVP Defensive Player of the Year award to go with it, but he didn't defend the guys that Kobe Bryant defended. That you know what I'm saying? So that's why I would say Michael Jordan wasn't as good as a defender as like Rasheed Wallace said, but not that he wasn't a great defender. He couldn't defend. He just couldn't. He just didn't defend elite superstar talent, 5-level scores like guys today. It wasn't even 3-level scores like the guys today in the Kobe era or this era. That's why I've been saying this for years. Like Jeff Hornacek, John Starks, Clyde Drexler. Mostly it was the big guys: Hakeem, Shaq's, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing. Them big guys, Horace Grant and Dennis Rodman and Kukoc was guarding the guys. Michael, they had to the perimeter guys was not as good and skilled as the guys say. That's just a fact. And Michael Jordan fans gonna always disagree in the comments, gonna say some stuff, but it's just fact. I don't see how anybody can argue. Anybody can argue that Kobe Bryant faced better players. LeBron James had faced better overall skill players than Michael Jordan, and they had to guard better skill players than Michael Jordan. It's no knock on Michael Jordan. It's not. Michael Jordan said himself, I wanted to guard these guys. He just won his turn in his time. And then when we seen him face up against these guys, they gave him crazy work. Penny Hardaway gave him crazy work. Let's not act like that didn't happen. With the hand taken out, in a 7-game series, Penny averaged 26 against Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. So for all these people in the media that because think we don't do our homework, we don't do research, and then we just gonna go by the Chris Broussard words, the Skip Bayless words, and the Stephen A. Smith words, and all these people. No, we go back and research. You can go back and watch, and you get Google. It's a thing called Google. It's invented. Thank you. You should look for it. So we have all at our disposal to go check and look at the stats, and we seen tape on Allen Iverson, we seen what Penny did, and we seen who he didn't guard. So that's what we get this assumption for. I'm not sure what Big Grid and Jen and this lady talking about, but give it a reason. I'm on board with Give it a reason. He was a net player. He was a well-defensive player, passing lane. He can get rid of stop when you needed to stop. He could lock people down who was inferior offensive player. But as far as Scottie was a better on-ball defender. Long, lengthy, great technique. Michael had great technique too, but I think Michael was just a little better. That's why they put Michael was getting his ass busted by Magic. First game, won the game, triple-double on his ass. Put Scottie on. Magic had a great series. He wasn't effective as he was in the first game when Michael was going to Scottie, and they won 4 straight after that. All right? Now tell me what y'all think. I want y'all like the video, subscribe to the video, share the video, comment to the video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.